I'm here today with Brian Collins. Brian is an happy ex-smoker, right, Brian?
Yes.
So Brian came to me looking for help with quitting smoking, and you've smoked for how many years?
Close to 50 years.
Close to 50 years. Okay. And so it was roughly 2 weeks ago that you came
Yeah.
for your first session. Have you smoked since your first
No,
session?
I haven't.
Okay. Describe to people what this experience has been like so
like
far.
it just feel a lot better, and I sort of get the urge, and I do the therapy sort of thing, and it works. Thought goes away, and it doesn't bother me. So
Okay. All right. So you do get the occasional craving, but then
Yeah.
you know how to make it go away.
yeah,
All right. So how many times a day does that actually happen where there's a legitimate craving?
maybe once or twice
Okay.
at the most.
And is it usually like in the morning or usually in the evening?
Usually when I go get my vehicle, I get the craving.
Yeah,
So,
because that was your big trigger was once you get into your truck in the morning.
yeah,
All right. So that's when you get it, but you make that go away.
yeah.
What about all the other times during the day where historically you would light up a smoke? Do you
It
get-
doesn't bother me at all. I just more or less
Okay.
don't.
So if you were smoking 20, 30 cigarettes a day, it's not like you're getting 20, 30 urges a day to make them, go
Yeah.
away. You're talking once or twice where you actually get a craving.
Yeah.
How intense is that craving?
Uh, it at the beginning it was more like
Yeah.
it was more intense. Now it doesn't seem to be as bad. Like it just sort of, oh, I should have a cigarette. Oh no, no.
So even after the first session in the beginning, the intensity of the craving was greater, but it was still only twice a day?
Whenever I got my truck, but it doesn't really bother me afterwards.
Okay.
Like
But it wasn't 25 or 30 times a day?
no, it was only a
That's
couple times.
that's what I was trying to get at.
It's
Okay.
only a couple times a day.
Okay, good. So, and how do you feel now? Do you have any concern whatsoever?
Oh, I feel a lot better, and
Do you have any concern at all that you're going to smoke again?
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too. But how do you actually feel? Do you feel, well, you're going on a hunting trip soon, right?
Yeah,
If there's ever going to be a test for you, it's probably going to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
hunting trip.
yeah,
Because you've got your old buddies, all the triggers are there, and a lot of your friends are still smokers,
Yeah.
right? Here, you know what we should do? When you come back for your next session, we'll book it after your hunting trip, and then we'll do another video.
okay,
And then you can talk about that experience. But I'm going to post this before that one,
okay,
okay? And then you can prove to yourself, because I already know what the outcome is going to be, because there's no way that you can kind of unsee some of the things that you've seen here in this room. And the hypnosis has a way of kind of working beneath the level of consciousness. Some of the things that you described to me today indicate that to me, like being at the bonfire at the fishing derby you talked
yeah,
about. That smoke, this is not cigarette smoke, this is bonfire smoke. And you keep moving because you can't handle that smoke around you.
yeah.
I don't know if you remember this, but there were some suggestions in hypnosis that I planted that were about your addiction to fresh air.
Yeah.
And so, well, let me ask you this. This will be an interesting question to ask you. If you had gone to that fishing derby prior to doing the hypnosis with me, would you have left that bonfire and moved to a different area so that the smoke wasn't around you? Or would you think you
Probably
would have
not.
stayed there?
I probably would have stayed around there.
You probably would have stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, listen, thanks very much. And then we'll do a follow-up video after your hunting trip.
Okay, thank you.
All right, perfect. Thanks.
Okay.